Welcome to Millennium Computer's fast online tutorials for human resource reporting. In this tutorial, I am going to show you some of the reports on the payroll menu and what you can do with them. Also on each page there are several report options and other things you can do. For more detailed information about how to use those options, please view the tutorial called Using the Reporting Pages. I will go over 4 reports in this tutorial: Payroll History, Transaction Details, Deduction Comparison, and Deductions for all periods. And the first one is called Payroll History. Click the arrow on the far right side of the HR title bar to gain about an inch of space to work with. On the Payroll History page, you want to select several filters to minimize the amount of records. There are many more columns in this report than can be seen in this tutorial window, so I am scrolling to the right. I am clicking the amount in the gross column to drill down to the employee earnings. And on this page you can see the employee earnings for Sean Refugio. Because I filtered on period 4 in the report we drill down from, only data for that period displays. I can go right back to the previous page by clicking this blue arrow. Back on the Payroll History page, I am going to drill down in the Deduction column to the Payroll Deduction Detail Information page, which has deduction details for this employee for period 4. If you would rather see the payroll transactions by fiscal year instead of calendar year, you can select that option on the Transaction Details page. The class filter carried over from the last reporting page, and I will also select an earning code and then scroll down and select a pay number and a fiscal year. The next report I am going to show you is called Pay Period Deduction Comparison. I'm filtering on one employee to minimize the amount of transactions in the results. At the bottom of the filter options is where you can select the calendar years and pay periods you want to compare. I am choosing period 2 for both 2004 and 2005. For the compare option, I am keeping it at the default of sum of EE, which means employee payroll contributions. And for show zero deltas, I am going to leave it at the default of yes. In the total columns are the amounts for the calendar year and periods I am comparing, and the delta column displays the difference between the two. Note that the delta zeros are listed because I said yes to that filter option. I am going to run the Deduction Comparison report again, but this time I will compare employer contributions for the same year and period and not show the zero deltas. You can also run this report to list the sum of both employee and employer contributions. And the last report I'm going to show you is called Pay Period Deductions for all periods. And as you can see by the scroll bar, there's a lot of data on this page. With employee contributions from period 1 to 27, and employer contributions also from periods 1 to 27. And finally, there are 27 periods that lists the applicable gross pay that the deduction was calculated on.